A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
So we back with another one. You know, let's get this started.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Tulsa Drillers and the Amarillo Sodpoodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Leisure, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Russ Cairo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium.
Hold up. I'm not sure we got any more flags.
Hello?
We got any fly traps anywhere?
You said what?
Do we have any more fly traps?
No.
Alright.
Why, what happened?
There's just a lot of flies in the house. It's aggravating.
Yeah, I'll get some. Do it today or tomorrow when I get paid.
Alright.
Okay.
Focused on one thing, not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
At the plate now, Drew Avens. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Darren Martinez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yes.
Alright, well, you hung up there. They, like, a Dallas something at the Dallas store.
Okay.
Like, they need to, huh?
I said okay.
Alright, so, are you?
No, I'm at the house.
Alright, Darren, so I'll get it when I get back. That's the walk.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
So you going hiking? No. We not about to do that. You're not going. What you doing after work?
Huh?
What you doing after work?
I told you, hike.
Why?
I told you I'm doing it every Tuesday.
Alright, cool.
Is that a problem?
Nah.
Huh?
Nah. You alright. Go do what you do.
Okay.
Yep.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. At the plate, Luis Camposano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. So here now is the pitcher, Darnell Chambers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Colway. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got him.
Hey, Bashir.
What's up?
Bashir. The only reason how we know if you're here is if you got your name.
Even Bashir, you can come out here because Theo is grounded. Because you know why? Because he's looking for a coat and one is stretched out and one could get a different set and she's grounded and can't come out of the room.
Off a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
Jackson Whitaker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Colway aboard here at first with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Diamond is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Darren Hoffman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Lays off 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here's another 2-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cairo. Here we go, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Russ Cairo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And there's out number two. Settling in now, Drew Avens. He reached on a single in his first try. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Ledford is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darnell Chambers. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Get out, get out, get out.
There's
get
one.
out.
On to first. Not it. In time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, Garrett Kirkpatrick, and their runners at the corners now. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, Darren Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 away. Striding in, Luis Camposano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Taylor Colway. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Drillers lead it 4-0. Digging in, Darnell Chambers, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Have a look. Chambers.
From the stretch. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. So digging in now, Jackson Whitaker. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Jerome Diamond. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and a strike now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The batter, the third baseman, R.B.N.
To the plate now, Darren Hoffman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here, 8-0. Digging in, Lake Backer. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, come on now.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Cairo.
First offering on its way. Russ Cairo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Russ Cairo goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
There is no orange. Buster, can I get an apple?
I don't care, Brielle. It's an apple.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is popped up. Yurchak has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Standing in, number 24. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Now in the box, Justin Yurchak. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Justin.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darren Martinez. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Yeah.
1-1 to count. Little chopper back to the mound.
Take
off-balance throw
take some
gets
chicken
a nice
out
play for the
and
out.
put it in the sink and run cold and hot water on it
Next will
together.
be the cleanup hitter, Luis Campusano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late.
It's in that bag right there. I know you see that
And
bag
we'll
right there in your
see
face.
if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
That one. The bag. It's in the bag. Listen to what I said.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Taylor Colway is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another chance? Jackson Whitaker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
No, you gotta do it, or you don't get it.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Jerome Diamond comes on with one away.
Can y'all get out my living room?
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Saltzman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Darren Hoffman, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. At the plate, Darnell Chambers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters. That's case in point right there. You see elevate that low heater.
Michael Boyle is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th
Let's
appearance of the season here.
go. 9th inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Darnell Chambers earns the win, his 2nd, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Aaron Leisure was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time
Let's
of the ball
go.
game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
11 strikes.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Only 2 hits.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
She always says she home taking care of everything. You don't take care of everything. If you take care of everything,
Chambers will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sam Haggerty is retired to kick off the inning. Luis Liberato is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So with
toothbrush on my table. I know I ain't talking to myself.
Yeah, Mommy gave it to me. I thought.
Put the shit up. No, it ain't. No. Nobody. Ha ha. Always fall for it. What do you want? Finish what?
It's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Stepping into the box, Jack Larson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
So what is you in trouble for? What did you get in trouble for yesterday?
Fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Today, yesterday?
Isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches.
And he can't come up with it. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Stepping up to the plate, Aiden Clark. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Gerald Tachiki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side
Question.
is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Drew Irvin. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
I don't care what she talking about. Better give me some motherfucking cigarettes, nigga.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Come on.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Cesar Izturis. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Liberato. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it. You got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Rizzo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Aiden Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Here we go, boys.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hole, cut hole.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping up now, Sam Haggerty has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Standing in, Luis Liberato. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Popped up. Lipka moving to his left. 1 away. Digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And quickly 2 are gone now here in...
Hello?
Hi, this is Vanessa, and I'm giving you a call from the dealer service center. We recently noticed your car's extended warranty was going...
Oh, no, that ain't me, homie.
The visitors' half of the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. Jack Larson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Up high, 2-1 now. The third, pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Joe Rizzo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aiden Clark. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Gerald Tachiki singled home a run in his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Raymond Goodwin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Drillers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
Coach clues in a new team member on available resources. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. The Cardinals will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Darnell Chambers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Ready now, Kyle Isbell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Elias Francisco. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Irving Lopez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper to short. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Weekly hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Bryce Denton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Nabil Chrisman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darnell Chambers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chambers.
The pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here.
Boom,
and
that
I
shit.
mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Give me that easy pass. You really gonna sit it right down the middle or be like, yeah, he a pitcher. Ah, boom that thing. You just see me hit a home run last game. You gonna sit it right back.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
That nigga's hurt right now, boy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
No runner, cut it.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Raider Escanio will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Popped up. Hutton over to his left. 1 out. So striding in, Connor Capel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 out and a runner on second base. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Here we go, now let's go.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
The 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So stepping in, Irving Lopez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The first baseman,
Standing in now, Juan Yepes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Bryce Denton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nabil Chrismat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Line hard, but foul. And he's got himself another one. Strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Oh, they give me the ball first.
And next will be the pitcher, Darnell Chambers.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
At center for what should be extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Garrett Kirkpatrick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kirkpatrick. Hey, what time? Right now.
1-1, here it comes. Hit to first, fielded cleanly.
Come on, slide, get out,
and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Come here, baby.
Stepping into the box, Zach Rex. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Into scores.
He stop it and put it back on 450 and start it.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time.
Was it started?
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Isbell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Raider Escanio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Connor Capel.
Weigh your paper for your test.
2 at-bats so far. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Weigh your paper like this.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-1-1.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Leading off the inning, Irving Lopez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he pops him up.
Put that in your
Toward
folder.
the left side of the infield.
Till your mom home.
In now, Juan Yepes. No hits to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Julio Rodriguez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You taking all of them and hang them?
That finds the target, nothing in 2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his
How much do they
defense
cost?
invested. Chance to get off.
Well, the play's been made, and
All
that
right, turn the
retires the
arrow.
side. Chad Ledford is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and moved on to the next one.
If you get the whole
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Drillers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Yes, if you
Darnell
get the
Chambers, with his fourth win this season, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out.
I get it Wednesday or Thursday. All right, Friday.
I think. Right, this is in here. Costs everything for me and R.B.N because I didn't take all these out. I'm gonna get that on the road. Out of me and R.B.N. You guys said that you put $60 in both of them. Then the name you sign, the student's name.
I know that, Brielle. I went to school, Brielle.
It's gonna be right up here where the sheets that the sheets for the summer camp.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
You definitely don't want your best player to have a nagging injury. I think they tried to be very careful in the last couple of weeks, really the last month
Darnell
of the season, but for him to get it, to have a nagging situation to where he's re-aggravated it again, that's definitely something to be concerned about. But with that said, look for him to be more of a facilitator. Look for him to be get his teammates involved a lot more, and look for him to just kind of pick and choose his spots to where he can be aggressive. But with that said, you want LeBron James, I guess, out of everyone having that, because he does a tremendous job going around the clock with his treatment schedule. So we'll see how it goes. But, in this situation, especially with a one-off situation, you've got to be a little concerned.
Are they able to come right here?
What, bro?
Can I help you get a drink?
Why you in my room?
I'm putting in my hair thing back there. That mommy had in my hair. Last year, can I get a drink?
Yeah, y'all can split the water.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just let it in a good. Well, fed.
Chambers, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts? Now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arkansas, the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Stepping in now, Aiden Clark. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. Clark, base runner at first with 1 out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Jack Larson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Number 41, Cal Raleigh.
Hey, no outs here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Joe Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lauren Asuncion, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, Gerald Tachiki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sam Haggerty stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Aiden Clark.
Number 6.
That ball's foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-1. 2.
Come on, big guy. Stand yourself right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped up. Yurchak is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
He's set. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. At the plate, Drew Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Let Creed out to use the bathroom.
Too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Gerald Tachiki. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled off.
Hey, get away now.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sam Haggerty. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aiden Clark, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, we got 1 here, guys.
In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dom Thompson-Williams. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready once again, Jack Larson. And guys,
yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the play.
Oh, a diving stop at third. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
He's got it. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Let Brandy out.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Drew Robinson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ryan Mosley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
Oh, Bashir. RJ's asking to go outside. There you go. What? Okay. Ashley, you want to go? No, go. Yeah, I know. He said no. What about that penalty? Don't get me. Don't get me. Come on.
Don't get near me. Don't get in.
What? I got a big one. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but I got 2 ones.
Mine's 3.
Mine is short.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Mine is